Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And they will finally bring this one back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Now Murray. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. Now Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Check, hurt. 79 Broncos. Pound to 60, pound to 60. Hurt.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
At the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Come on.
Richardson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Hey, check that. 60 points.
Taylor is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Check. Go.
Here's Taylor again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Richardson looking to throw this. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That'll be a big loss on the play there. An absolute disaster, really. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To the right side, this is Taylor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. You know they'd love nothing more than to get a 3-and-out here after having the interception.
And it also tells you a little bit about how they feel about their leader, right? Their quarterback throws an interception in the previous series. They're trying to help him out here with a big stand.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Spencer Schrader on for the Colts field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. Here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
This 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Murray. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Trey McBride, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw is Murray. And this one is incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
So on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
And partner, a lot of kickers in this spot like to aim at the right upright and just draw it back down the center. This one looked like it was aimed at the left upright and just kept bending away.
This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
They go play action with Richardson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After the turnover, here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there is going to set him up with first and goal at the 1-yard line.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Big ass open.
Here's Murray. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Murray now going to do it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Continued struggles here in the second quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert 3rd downs. Add that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Here we go.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Break. 19 Lions. Here we go. Shot.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them are about turnovers because they're pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I that they overly harped on it, but I think they told him, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go!
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, he's got man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Warriors 17. Let's go. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, here in this 3rd quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a one-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Get up, check, Bobcat, check, 70, Timberwolves. Let's go.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to push his way down to about the 20. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Pass to 60. Let's go now. Ready.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And now Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. I mean, that receiver's at a full head of steam. If you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Over the middle, Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Running out of the gun here with Benson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Murray. Open man here is Benson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. In motion, the tight end. From the gun on 3rd down. Murray. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 28. His 1st catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Murray to air it out again. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey McBride from 19 yards away. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Okay, break.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary. figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on a deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, 50 yards. And the Colts use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
This complete to Jones. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A huge play there for Arizona. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Complete to Jones. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run with Benson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. They're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick-6 on the other side, and now they get a pick-6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick-6 from earlier in this game?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
A 51-yard gain. 1st down, Cardinals.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he'll be taken down here about the 11. 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's McBride. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
19 target.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Returnable for Lockett. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Murray. That's caught by Wilson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
10 yards on that pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 48-yard line.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. Murray to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
That's good for our Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now 2nd and 4. Now Murray. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Colts, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
I've been dealing, billing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no reaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harnessed. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like